Hello again, everybody. Lance Russell and Dave Brown. We're right along ringside and all ready to go with another big week of championship wrestling. By golly, I'll tell you what, we have got some big news about the Southern Tag Titles, and in addition to that, Dave, we got some great talent. Let's take a look right now at who we've got coming up.
All right.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away. Haven't changed, had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found.
Stan is in. Stan with Kareem over in the left corner. And the mystery man, take it off the top. Look at that.
Does. They'll both go right around 260.
Brady doesn't have the experience that Hickerson has. Yeah, we hear the big as the tag on the spoil.
And the foot on the rope, I think. Savage thought he had him. Oski slips around. The referee is down. 1, 2, 3. Hey! He got him. 31 minutes and 2 seconds.
Come in. Step to the way where the engine running. Hey, man. Don't mess around with the demolition man. I'm walking the nightmare. Never know.
Here comes Jerry Jarrett with the belt. Jerry Jarrett, look at him go. I mean, Jarrett is killing him. Oh, my goodness. Let's get up here and see this. Jarrett took a pound and watch out. As Jarrett chases him back with that belt. Man alive. Let me tell you, Kojo holding on to Tux to keep him out. The fabulous one. Pound it. A bell comes in. Kojo chasing Tux moving out.
Body slam. Muhammad back to the rope.
Look out.
Speared him. Gonna do it. 2 and 3. Not much out.
Just what you said. Every night, I drink my booze.
I'd say the man who has the crown, he's the one. He's the big man. So take a close look, because Jerry Lawler, he don't got the crown no more. It's sitting right here on the king's head.
Coco Ware and Norvell up there just beat the stew out of the back. They've got welts all over their back. That's terrible. About the Southern Tag Titles, before we do it, well, a lot of the people I think out there do not know that Jerry Lawler in Memphis, Tennessee has the Jerry Lawler Show.
Yes.
It's a half-hour show that runs, and Jerry has a lot of, it's a sports magazine type thing, not exclusively wrestling, but obviously a lot about wrestling in there. Had kind of an unusual circumstance that took place for Jerry on his show. Periodically, he does a bad guy type interview on the show. And in this particular case that we want to show you a little excerpt from, Lawler did an interview with Kareem Mohammed. Let's look at this.
But Kareem Mohammed is with us today. Kareem, I want to welcome you to the Jerry Lawler Show.
I don't want you to welcome me to nowhere, man. What is this? This has got to be the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life.
You know what? I tell you what. In other words, you don't like this show, but you think you could do a better job at it? Is that what you're saying?
I think I could do a much better job. You don't know the letters. You don't tell the people about the letters you get every week saying they wish you would get off the air and let somebody else do the show. You don't do that, do you?
Well, no, I haven't yet. I'll tell you what. I gotta. If we can get away with this, you know what? I'll tell you what I would enjoy doing. I would enjoy seeing you make a bigger fool out of yourself than God made out of you. So what I'm going to let you do, now you're just over there in Studio B. Why don't you, it'll only take you a few seconds, why don't you open the door and you come right over here to this studio and I'll let you sit right in this chair and we'll let you do this show and see what a job you could do of it, okay? Look.
Give me some room so
Come
I
on.
can get through here.
Come on. Tell you what you do.
What's that smart talk you were talking about?
I'll tell you what you do.
Man?
Here.
You wanted me to roll over here.
Sit down. Here's a microphone. Go ahead.
Why don't you give me something, a microphone that I can put on?
Clip it on there. Clip it on. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, man, why don't you give me a man's chair? I don't want no geek's chair. Bring me a man's chair out here. What's wrong with you? That's a geek chair just for you, man.
Go ahead. Do the show. You're doing real good so far.
Well, what I'm supposed to do next?
You don't know?
Well, I just started.
Do the show. Come on. Isn't this good? Do it.
Wait a minute, man. Tell me what to do. Well, let's go to a commercial or something till I get myself organized here. Well, I guess I'm supposed to, since I got myself together a little bit, I'm supposed to introduce my guest. It ain't my guest. I guess Jerry Lawler brought him on to be his guest. This is my show now. Now, you watch the ratings go up in this show now. Hey, Jerry, you wanted to come back in wrestling, huh?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think you had enough, man? I mean, you know, I've watched your matches. Don't you think you had enough beatings? What you think about these last couple of weeks? You like beatings, huh?
No, I don't like beatings, Mr. Mohammed. I like the wrestling business.
You should have done yourself a favor, man, stayed in promotion. I mean, you know. I mean, how long you been out now?
About 4 years.
Oh, it gotten a lot tougher now, you know. Did you notice that the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, it has.
You know, they don't play around now.
No, they don't. But the nice thing about the wrestling business is that for everything that goes around comes around, Mr. Mohammed, and we're going to have the opportunity to dish out exactly what we've taken.
You can't dish out nothing, man. I've seen you on flat on your back already. Well, tell me that, why did you choose him again? I mean, why did you choose somebody as weak as this guy?
That's not your business, you
I
understand?
wasn't talking to you, man.
That's right. None of your business.
Why did you choose
You shut
this
your
thing?
mouth. You talk too much.
Hey, man, you don't tell me to shut up on my own show. Do you know I am one half of the Zambui Express?
I don't care if you were
Have
one
you
half.
seen the damage
I
that
don't
I could do
care.
to people?
What kind of damage?
You ought to ask your friend Lawler what happened to him.
Well,
when he
he's-
go against the Zambui.
Well, Mr. Lawler is still here, right?
You
What
funny,
damage you?
know
What,
that?
what damage
Look
you
up,
done to
Chief.
it?
Let me tell you one thing. You see this outfit? It reminds me when I used to shoot at chinks like you over in Vietnam, man.
Hey.
You know, that's right. All of you look alike. Shut up, man. This is my show. Hey, all of you look alike. You know, if I ever go in the ring against you, Tojo, I might think about Vietnam, man. All of you all look alike.
You don't call me Vietnam. You think I look like Vietnam?
Vietnam,
you
Japanese,
respect me as
whatever,
Toto
you-
Imperial Yamamoto. You
Imperial
understand?
what? Y'all look alike, man.
Look alike.
Yeah, I might think I'm in the war zone when I'm in the ring with you, man. You know, you like beatings and things. Maybe I ought to make your day. You know, maybe I ought to take a belt and beat you, you old pervert.
Yeah, well,
Maybe you like them beats, pervert. You into that stuff?
Look, Miss Mr.
Hey, wait,
you better shut your mouth because I'll bust your mouth wide open.
do what you want to.
Son of a gun, you.
Do what you want to. Hey, I'm
Big
supposed to give y'all...
fat face, you.
Wait a minute. Let me give you all a gift certificate. I'm supposed to give you a gift certificate, but I think I'll keep them myself.
That was off of the Jerry Lawler Show, which runs locally in Memphis. We thought we'd share with you on there. We want to call out right now an opportunity to talk to Tom Ernesto about the... Didn't you get enough television here on the Jerry Lawler Show, Kareem?
Russell, it's your pleasure for me to be here, ain't it? Sure. You know, I'm glad you showed that, man. What a fine...
We thought the audience would be interested in sharing that particular incident.
You know, a lot of people don't like you, Lance Russell, but I like you, man. I like you. You all right, man, you know.
Now, that made my day.
I use it loosely. But I like you, man. I'm glad you showed that.
Kareem, we are scheduled to talk to you a little later in the program, and we can do that. But right now, we've got to call out here Tom Ernesto. We've got some information from Tom that we want to get across.
Oh,
so
yeah, man.
If you will excuse us, and we'll get to you later in the program. And
No, man. Let me have the mic. Bring him on out here. Bring him on out. I want to hear what he got to say, man. Wait a minute, Lance. Everything's cool. Bring him on out here. I want to hear what he said. Bring the boss out, man. Tom Ernesto, man. I want to hear what he got to say. Come on out here, man. Tom Ernesto. What it is? What's going on? Good to hear you.
somebody got the microphone.
I heard you had some important news to say, man.
Well, the first important news is that I didn't come here to be interviewed by you. I want to say this in all seriousness. I have some very important news that I must give to the public, and I'm neither going to say whether I'm happy about it or whether I'm unhappy, but this is it. The AWA, as you know, are responsible for control of all the wrestling here in the area.
Yes.
And most recently, the PYT, the illustrious PYT, if I may use the word loosely, have come in and they did win the championship. They lost their championship right here on television to the Fab. And unfortunately, they put a claim in saying it was unjustified, the loss was unjustified, because, as you know, Coco Ware had hurt an arm during that encounter, and they went out and they lost, and the person that lost was in the person of one Billy Travis. They did file a complaint along with their manager, Tux Newman. I'm not taking anything away from anyone. I'm not taking sides on it, but I have been ordered to return the championship to the PYT.
All right! Hey!
Because Travis
was in there illegally. He could not represent them, and that's it. They are the champions. The PYT are the champions, and whatever the decision is, whatever happens from here on out, it's up to them to defend their title as best they can. That is the news. I want to thank you very much, Lance, for allowing me the opportunity to come out and explain.
Thank you very much, Tom, for bringing that information to us. That means that the AWA...
Wonderful news, wonderful news. Yeah. Don't you think that was wonderful news?
The AWA Southern Tag Champions, the PYT, have the belts returned to them because Billy Travis, who was representing the PYT, could not, inasmuch as he did not win the title as a part of a partner.
Champs once again.
Muhammad,
hey, man, you
please,
can't be honest,
Mr. Muhammad, we have got to take a break right here, and we're going to have to...
No, we ain't taking no break. Why don't we bring the PYT out? Bring the champs out here. Bring the champs, PYT. No, wait a minute, man. They the new champs. Bring the PYT. All right, brother. All right, brother. What it is, man? Hey, the new champs.
For once.
That was great news.
Isn't that great news? For once, the AWA has some smarts. And let me tell you something very quickly. We don't need you, Russell. Stand right there. That's fine.
Stand back.
Let me tell you something. It was all the fault of Jerry Jarrett and that Chinese, whatever he is, Tojo Yamamoto, that we lost the belt originally. And I'll tell you something. We have beaten the Fabs time and time again. The Fabs are old news, and I don't even want to hear about the Fabs.
Don't want to hear about them, nobody.
But new business. New business is Tojo Yamamoto and Jerry Jarrett. We want you, and we want you not in any arena, and it could be in any arena. We want you now, right here, to beat you in front of all these people. And if you got any guts, Yamamoto, if you got any guts, you little country boy Jarrett, you'll get in the ring right now. Right now.
You see, the CMA giving you this, that means it's a break. If you're going to be in television, you better learn the signals. Wind it up.
Okay, all right, man. No problem, we'll go for a break.
Please, let's go for a break.
Okay, we'll go for a break.
Hey, coming up Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens, by golly, you're going to be looking at 7 matches on a full card of action in there, and one of them is going to be a no-time, no disqualification match with a loser to leave town, and the participants will be Jerry Jarrett against Tux Newman. Boy, a lot of people want you to get rid of that guy.
Well, Lance, Tux has made the statement that he couldn't beat many people, but he could beat me.
Yes, he did.
Well, Lance, I can't beat many people, but if I can't beat Tux Newman, I don't deserve to be in the wrestling business. I've been in this business most of my adult life, and there's a man that has never been to the gym, he's never run a lap in his life, and he doesn't deserve to be in this business, and he's wreaked havoc, and he's whipped, and he's done everything he can do from outside the ring, and I'm going to get rid of him in Louisville.
Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens, by golly, and then I'm going to tell you, we got a match coming up that's going to have something else. Big Bruiser Brody will be there, and even bigger Kareem Muhammad will be there, going against the team of Jay Youngblood and Jerry the King Lawler.
Well, you got that right, Lance. You said Big Bruiser Brody. Now, here's a guy that's 6'5" and weighs nearly 300 pounds,
right.
And you would think that an individual like that wouldn't have to have somebody waiting in the wings like Kareem Muhammad, who is even bigger, to help him. But that seemed to be the case, because last week, after all the things that Bruiser Brody had said he was going to do to me, when the going got tough, when I got to putting this right hand upside his head, then what happens? He motions to the back, and down comes Kareem Muhammad. Well, they would have done a number on me if it hadn't been for this young man right here. And I want to say right now that he and I together, Lance, may form one of the most awesome teams that Louisville, Kentucky has ever seen, because a lot of people may not know a lot about Jay now, but they're going to. I can guarantee you this man has a reputation, and it has preceded him, and everybody in wrestling knows what an athlete this guy is, and the people in Louisville are going to find out Tuesday night, right?
Well, you know what, Jerry? You know, it's a privilege just to be in the same corner with you. What those guys did to you was uncalled for. There's no sense. I'm going to tell you something. We're coming here as a tag team, and we're going to
Tuesday night.
That's right.
Well, we have a large presence out here, Dave, but we are going to continue on Championship. I'm kind of glad. I got to tell you this. I'm kind of glad you're out here right now, Mr. Kareem Muhammad, because coming up, well, you'll understand why. Coming up, we have a videotape of you and a mystery partner going against the Fabulous Ones, in which you got beat. Your team was defeated.
You find enjoyment saying that, huh?
Well, I'm just telling you that I thought maybe you'd have some comments to be able to explain how come a team as big as you and your mystery partner. First, let's take a look at the tape, then we'll get that. We'll do it. Slam by Kareem Muhammad. He missed the spear. He was going to put him away. Stan got out of the way, and here comes the mystery man. Tag on Steve Kern. Now Muhammad comes in. Mystery man slamming away at Kern. Stan is in. Stan with Kareem over in the left corner. And the mystery man take it off the top. Look at that. Kern got him, I believe. 2, 3, he did. Minutes, 41 seconds, the winners, and still the Southern Tag Champs, Stan and Steve. There they are, Stan and Steve, the victors in the match, Mr. Kareem Muhammad.
Man, I'm going to explain this here. I told Tux Newman, if you're going to get me a partner, get me somebody that's tough enough to my equal, man. Don't bring me some big, fat, out-of-shape guy that can't hold his own end. I told him, hey, you might as well Tux. No hard feelings, man. But if you can't get me a good partner to my equal, Just book me by myself, and I'll whoop both of the Fabs or anybody you put in there with me.
Okay.
You know, the guy just wasn't no good.
So it was your partner that got the
All right,
TNB.
big fat, out of shape. You know,
I see.
do it.
Okay, well,
We have a match in the ring, and it's time for the introduction on it. So if you will excuse us, we'll go to the ring for a little action right here. Dave will be doing the introducing of the
No,
match.
Dave ain't gonna do that. Let me have that mic. I'll introduce these gentlemen. Watch it.
Well, he replaces both of
Let me
them.
introduce these real men. Hey, two of the toughest men in professional wrestling, the Spoiler and the legend himself, Phil Hickerson, are going against two. They're going against two local Memphis punks. Two local Memphis punks. They go.
Boy, marvelous introduction, Kareem. We're ready for the action right here. So
I knew you would like
here we go. Bell time. Referee is Tom Branch in there. You failed to mention the fact that we did have a referee as part. If you're going to do the introductions, at least you could maybe do them right in there and mention that Tracy Smothers is from Springfield, Tennessee. It's true that David Haskins is from Memphis, Tennessee. Tag from Phil Hickerson to the Spoiler. And the Spoiler comes in. Rugged veteran team. There's no question. I'll go along at least with that much of what Kareem said.
That's right, Lance Russell, the Spoiler and the legend himself, Phil Hickerson. Gonna go against these two Memphis punks. There you go, Spoiler! All right. Phil working on that punk, ain't he?
He's working on him, all right.
Where you say he's from?
He's on the rope. He's from Springfield, Tennessee. Tracy Smothers happens to be his name.
Yeah, he looked like he would be from somewhere like that.
Snap mare over the shoulder, and Smothers run right into the corner. The Spoiler comes in.
Where's that other boy, that goof over there come from? Where you say from?
He's from Memphis, Tennessee.
Man, what has Memphis got to offer, man, you know?
Big broad arm right in the middle of the back, and David Haskins put down on the mat in there. Certainly superior size on Hickerson and the Spoiler.
You can tell those guys are veterans. Look how they tag in and out against them two geeks, man.
They do, in fact. They've got good rapport. They move in and out of the ring.
Oh!
Slam.
Look at that slam.
Hickerson stomping away on David Haskins.
Best thing for them boys to do should have stayed home, man.
Tracy Smothers down off the ring apron. He was hurt in the first part of it, and he is down on the side. Look at Haskins.
The Spoiler trip, that's all. He tripped.
Did you see that?
See what, man?
Everybody else did. They saw
they
Hickerson
ain't see
kick
nothing,
him right
man.
in the
You ain't
back
see
in there.
nothing.
Referee Tom Branch comes in. Well, it was broken up all right as Haskins was slammed down on it. Hickerson climbs up to the top rope. Woo!
That's all for that boy.
Dropped with the legs down across. And
all right. That's the way it starts. That's the way
in
it
a
starts.
short match, Phil Hickerson, the Spoiler, the winners over David Haskins and Tracy Smothers. They got it off and running to a very quick beginning, and Haskins and Smothers never had the chance. Hickerson slamming Smothers. Once again grabs him, and Spoiler throws Smothers out of the ring, and they're slapping Haskins. That's funny, isn't it? I know that appeals to your sense of humor. So the winners in the match, Hickerson and the Spoilers, the victors over David Haskins and Tracy Smothers.
Man.
Okay, we're going to take time out, and we will be back in just a moment. Okay, coming to the ring also will be Jerry's partner. It'll be interesting to see this team together as Jerry teaming up with Jay Youngblood. Okay, Davey, let's take a look at the action in this next bout.
One fall, 15-minute time limit at a total weight of 467 pounds from Lexington, Tennessee, Tommy Gilbert, and his partner from Memphis, Tennessee, Big Lou Winston. Going against him at a total weight of 455 pounds from Texas, Jay Youngblood, and his partner from Hartford, Connecticut, Jerry Oski. One fall, 15-minute time limit, and the referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Okie doke, we're about ready to go with this tag match here on Championship Wrestling. Calhoun says ring it. Tommy Gilbert starts out against Jay Youngblood. Dave, we're going to go back and see maybe if our special announcer has some other chores to do.
Thank you, Lance Russell. You're a fine man, Lance. Fine man. I lose it loosely, but you're a fine man. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. Mr. Brown, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Looking forward to this match. We're looking at Jay Youngblood here with Jerry Oski as partner over in the corner. Our first look at Youngblood on championship wrestling. He comes out of Texas.
It ain't gonna be no match, Brown. Tommy Gilbert and Big Lou gonna beat up that old Indian. What's his name?
His name is Jay Youngblood.
That old Polak over there. What's his name?
His name is
ugly boy.
Jerry Oski is who you're referring to, I think.
You know, Jay Youngblood would have to cheat there, you know.
No, I didn't see any cheating there. He just picked Gilbert up, dropped him to the mat. Good drop kick. Puts him down again. Gilbert takes the opportunity to get under the bottom rope and get out of the ring.
He just slipped down and he decided to get outside and get his stuff back together. That's all.
I see.
That's all.
Well,
Jay Youngblood ain't doing nothing with his Indian. What can he do?
Here comes Gilbert back in now. Jay Youngblood waiting for him. Center of the ring.
Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. He must got some grease on his head or something, you know. He slipped out of that headlock mighty easy. He must have some grease up in all that old shaggy hair he is.
Big Lou Winston against Jay Youngblood. Lou.
Come on, Big Lou. Show him your stuff.
Lou's on the mat.
Did you see Youngblood squeeze the man? He bending the man's fingers. What else can he do? You know, he got to go down. You bend the man's fingers. You're going to break him, man.
Here's Jerry Oski.
Oh, Randy Savage going to kill that boy. He going to kill Oski, whatever his name is. He think he look good, man. My grandmama got more muscle than he got.
Lou Winston hanging on to the ropes back here. About 2.5 minutes gone. Jerry Oski in the side headlock put there by Lou Winston. Oski takes him over the back.
Did you see Oski pull him by the tights and pull him up? What else could the man do but go up? He's cheating, man. He's cheating. Pulling the man's tights and things. Jay Youngblood and Oski, that's all they do is cheat. Come on, Lou. The fine gentleman Big Lou and Tommy Gilbert are. You know, they don't cheat.
Jay Youngblood.
See?
Taking on both of them here.
See? He cheating, man. Tommy Gilbert wasn't bothering him. Whoa, what a chop, though. I mean, the man can throw some chops now. I got to give it to him.
He threw a good chop there. There's a tag made. Jerry Oski will be coming back in. Big Lou Winston being held back in the corner. Jay Youngblood steps through the ropes now, and it's Jerry Oski against Lou Winston.
Build the man by his hair. He built the man by his hair. What the referee is up there for? You know, get the man to quit cheating.
Upper arm. Nice one by Oski. He leaves him, tags Jay Youngblood. It looks like they got Lou Winston going here.
Indian dance. Usually when this guy do that, he's, you know, he done took all he gonna take, but let's see what he do. I'm interested in this.
There's a chop. Youngblood drops down on him. Gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Well, he used the ropes, man. He used the ropes. Did you see Youngblood use the ropes? He cheated. The referee should call the match back.
Boy, a lot of that I didn't see. That's it. The winners are going to be Jerry Oski and Jay Youngblood. We're going to take a break and be back in just a moment.
Cheating.
Okay, more of the big action coming up here on Channel 3's Championship Wrestling. Be back to it in just a moment. Or let me tell you, Friday, June the 7th, Glasgow, Kentucky. You get ready for that big wrestling action. Sunday, June the 9th, Shelbyville, Kentucky. Randy Macho Man Savage and Lanny Poffo will be there. Thursday, June the 20th, Austin, Indiana. Now, how about next Tuesday night? 7 big matches, friend, and I'm telling you, some real bell ringers right in there. A Southern Tag Team title match is included, with the fabulous ones going after the PYT. What a scrap that's going to be. There will be a no time, no disqualification, loser leave town. Jerry Jarrett goes against Tux Newman. Maybe your chance to say bye-bye, Tux. And then there's going to be a main event tag match. It'll have Bruiser Brody, Big Kareem Muhammad, And they'll be going against the exciting team of Jerry the King Lawler and Jay Youngblood. Friend, it's going to be a big night of action coming up Tuesday right there in the Louisville Gardens. Make your plans to be there.
Set to go with a one-fall 15-minute time limit match. Introducing at a total of 450 pounds from Hamden, Connecticut, Billy Travis. His partner from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ron Sexton. Going against him at a total weight of 434 pounds. From Japan, Tojo Yamamoto, and his partner from Nashville, Tennessee, Jerry Jarrett. This match will be one fall 15-minute time limit. Your referee is Tom Branch.
Okay, we're about ready for the bell as soon as referee Tom Branch gives us the word, and there it is. Jerry Jarrett will be starting out against Billy Travis. Travis is, of course, the newest member of the PYT.
I'm back, Lance Russell.
Oh, boy, did I miss you. I can't tell you how. This is Mr. Kareem Muhammad, for those of you who joined us late. He's kind of our self-appointed third member of the broadcast team. He joined Dave and I today to help clarify some of the action in the ring.
Look at old buggy whip arm Jerry Jarrett. I think he got mad at me. I called him a pervert on my show last week.
Oh, yeah, we heard that a little earlier in there.
Tojo Yamamoto and Jerry Jarrett don't have a chance against a team like the PYT. They just don't have a chance.
Well, the reason they haven't had a chance is because the PYT has always got three guys. Now that they've got Billy Travis, they got Norvell, Travis, and Coco Ware. And then the fourth guy, they got Tux Newman, who's always down there in the chair.
Tux have license to be there. He's a man. I want to welcome a man back. Ron Sexton, been a long time, been a long time. Him and Travis make a good team.
Ron hasn't been with us for quite some time. Ron wrestles out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Billy Travis out of Hamden, Connecticut, against Jerry Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto. Boy, I will tell you, Yamamoto and Jarrett, several years back, one of the toughest Southern Tag Champ teams that we have had around this area. They just repeatedly defeated guys and held that title.
That was several years ago. That's old news, old news.
Okay, well, we'll find out just how.
There ain't no match for the PYT. Just say it, Lance Russell. Put the facts on the line. There ain't no match for a team like the PYT.
Billy Travis finding out that Jerry Jarrett knows his way around that ring. He's got one arm in a hammer and a bar on the other arm. Travis trying to scoot over as he's getting close to the ropes to where he can get a break. Ron Sexton switching sides in the corner in order to get a tag, and he pulls Travis over, puts his foot over the ropes, and it'll be a break.
If Jerry Jarrett would quit cheating and bending the man's fingers behind the referee back and stuff, I mean, you know, Travis will have a chance against him. But man, Tojo and Jarrett, all they do is cheat.
Well, you're really stupid when you have to start making up stuff. Nice reversal and hip toss by Jarrett on Travis. Travis caught in an arm bar, and
he pulled his hair.
Tom Branch checking with him to see. Hanging on to the arm bar and a quick count of two, but the third one, the right shoulder comes up. Not really a pinning. Here comes Tux Newman out there. What are these guys doing?
Yeah, let's see what they say now. I mean,
Newman up on the ring.
PYT out here. Yeah, the PYT out there.
They are not scheduled in this match. You know it, Kareem, and Tux Newman knows it.
I mean, if Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto got any kind of guts at all, they'll face these two men today on television.
They have got a match PYT does later coming up in here. Newman is up there. There ought to be a disqualification. Just get him out of here. Tom Branch over talking with Jarrett and Yamamoto.
Why don't you face the PYT? Why don't you face the...
What are they going to do? Are they going to...
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I guess they have.
Right, that's right.
Announcer, we're going to do it right here, right now, and we're going to finish him.
All right, Tux, you heard the words from Tux Newman, greatest manager in the world.
Yamamoto and Jarrett agreed to go against Austin and Ware, and immediately Norvell Austin jumped on Jarrett, got the upper hand, and Coco who miraculously healed from that hurt arm that he
was
had.
hurt, man.
I know he was hurt. Back in the ring. Tags Norvell.
I told him, man, he should have stayed in promotion.
Jarrett says he likes to be back in wrestling, likes to sit by a swimming pool, likes to get up late in the morning. That's what's getting to him right now. That's because he's not in shape like my men. And he'll never be.
Tux Newman with his ranting and raving about Jerry Jarrett and Norvell.
You think I got next to Tojo and Jarrett and they decide to risk their guts and life against the PYT? I mean,
they accepted the match. They were men enough to say, yeah, we'll take them on.
Oh, man, just two perverts, that's all.
Come
on, PYTs, do your thing, brothers! All right!
That I want you to be sure and understand is Mr. Kareem Muhammad. If in case you joined us late, he kind of is our self-appointed special announcer commentator today, and he is cheering on the PYT against Jerry Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto. Jerry needs a tag on Tojo. He's been in there too long.
Needs a lot of things, man. He needs to get back out of wrestling. Isn't it nice that the PYT is the champs once again? That was real nice, Mr. Tom Ernesto. Come out here with the AWA ruling.
In case you missed that announcement earlier, because Travis had taken Ware's place, the AWA ruled that there was no way that he could represent the team of Ware and Austin, and he restored the Southern Tag titles to Ware and Norvell Austin. The Fabs had gotten a victory over them right here on television. And Jarrett jerked off his feet by the hair, and the referee breaks it up.
PYT. Come on, PYT. I tell you, Jarrett, I tell you, don't be a fool, boy. You and Tojo. You're going to wish the day that you never stepped in ring. Hey, yeah. Right. Thank you, Tux. They're going to wish the day they never stepped in the ring against the PYT. PYT, all right. I love it, man. Lance Russell, don't worry about what he like. He like Jarrett and Tojo who?
He's your country boy, and when he gets in the ring with champions, he's not playing with small buttons. This country boy's going to take a whipping and like it. And you believe me, he'll be back at his desk Monday morning.
Coco, get up.
Here's a tag on Tojo Yamamoto, who's in with that big chop going at him. Newman climbs up in the ring.
Tojo's tough with them chops. He hurt a lot of people.
Yamamoto nails Tux Newman.
Coco, get up!
Coco. Norvell, 1, 2, 3. They get a victory.
All right, the winners.
To say the least.
PYT.
Worst it should have been was a disqualification with Newman climbing in the ring. No way.
No, PYT is the champ. There shouldn't have been no disqualification, Lance Russell.
But Newman jumped in the ring and there, interfered in it.
You can't believe these goofy people are lie. They'll tell a lie. Tux, they was out there cheating on you. They were cheating, yeah.
Explanation coming to the referee, and all of a sudden, Coco Ware jumps out and starts whipping Jarrett.
He liked to be whipped with a belt anyway. Look at him.
Now Norvell's got the belt. As Yamamoto turns to come after Norvell, he throws the belt over to Coco.
Whip him!
Yamamoto chasing Norvell. And as Ware rushes Jarrett backdrops him. Jerry's got a hold of the belt.
Whip him, Coco!
He's got it. Jarrett whipping on Coco Ware. Now he's chasing him around the studio.
Coco, get out of there, man! Get out of there!
All right, Kareem, now you stay back. This is none of your business. Yamamoto knocked his feet right out from under him as Jarrett comes in.
Can't you do something to control Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto?
Yeah, they're the ones, Ware and Austin, that had the belt in there, and it's all over with.
Referee, won't you do something about them crazy guys there?
We're going to take a break right now, and we're going to be back in just a moment.
In the ring right now, it's Jerry Bryant. Here comes the referee, and as soon as the King makes it to the ring, we will be ready to go. 1 ball, 15-minute time limit action. Here he comes. Introducing from Memphis, Tennessee at 218 pounds, Jerry Bryant. Jerry Bryant going against him, also from Memphis, Tennessee, at 234 pounds, the King, Jerry Lawler. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit match. Referee Jerry Calhoun.
Bell time, and we're ready for the action as the King is out here ready to go against Jerry Bryant.
No king, he ain't no king. There's only one king. There's only one king.
That's the voice of Kareem Mohammed, who is our special self-appointed guest commentator and announcer today.
Hey, why y'all let things like that go on like that?
What are you talking about? What go
Hey, what happened a while ago? All the PYT did was come
came
out.
in interfering with somebody's match.
No, they came out and did exactly what they said they was going to do. Beat Jared and Tojo Yamamoto in a match. And then Jared them reach in their trunks and come out with belts and things. Why they cheat like that?
That's one version of the thing. They came out here, they got their hands raised in the match, but they had Newman in the ring. They also are the ones that brought the belts. Well, anyhow, that's in the past. Let's pay attention to this.
I figured you would go to the past about that. You don't want to hear about the truth, do you?
Yeah.
Tojo attacking good Tucks. All he did was out here and did what he said he was going to do.
Jerry Lawler in there with Jerry Bryant. Lawler with a weight advantage and experience advantage. Bryant, as a matter of fact, is a doggone good wrestler. Jerry gets around that ring very, very
Jerry
well.
Lawler, did you see him pick this man up by his tights and throw him by his tights?
He didn't grab him
yes,
by the
he did. He grabbed him by the tights. Jerry Lawler is the biggest cheater there is in professional wrestling. A fine man like Jerry Bryant, trying to be a professional, trying to have a good match, see who the better man. Jerry Lawler got to resort to cheating and stuff.
That, again, I repeat, is Kareem Mohammed's opinion, who talking about the match in the ring as Bryant charges straight in. Boy, obviously he has no fear of going against the King as he really blitzed straight at him. Whips Lawler across the ring, and Lawler holds onto the rope, gives him that old Fargo strut down there.
Fargo strut. The man is using the rope. That he was scared. He was scared to run into Jerry Bryant. That's why he held on to the rope.
What do you think, he's going to be stupid and come out there and get hit in the mouth? Bryant was getting ready to use his fist and hit him in the mouth.
You called him stupid now. You called him stupid.
Okay.
Which I agree. Second emotion.
Okay.
Want to be a man, Jerry Lawler, quick cheat. All right.
Lawler, little flat of the foot in the posterior section.
Referee should disqualify Jerry Lawler.
Nothing illegal about that. A little embarrassing. He kicked him in the hind end, and that was all.
You think that's smart, don't you, Jerry Lawler? You think that's smart?
It's smarter than getting kicked yourself by a long shot.
You know, Lance Russell. You know, nothing, man. Nothing.
Lawler facing Bryant straight up and down as he comes in, ties it up with him.
Come on, Jerry Bryant.
Turns him around, back to the corner, and nailed him on the turnbuckle. Look at that Bryant.
He's got him going now.
Whoa.
All right, Jerry! All right.
You like that, don't you?
Sure I do.
Hit him on the turnbuckles. That's what he did.
He
didn't that time. He used his fist.
I hope they have to carry Jerry Lawler out of the ring.
I hear that. Has scored with about 6 right hands, and the referee's getting a little fed up with it as Bryant nails him once again.
All right, Jerry Bryant, number 1. King flat on his back.
Bryant drops with the elbow, but Lawler wasn't there. And now you want to use the fist? How about a little of this? Lawler shows he knows how to use that right
Yeah, but
hand.
he's cheating. Jerry Bryant never used a fist.
Oh, boy. Well, I can't argue with anybody like you. Lawler drops with a straight right. 2, 3. Got him.
He held him down by the hair. He held
Big
the man
right
down.
hand finished it off as Lawler comes up with the victory. We've got to take time out. And we're going to be back with more championship wrestling in just one moment. Lawler the winner. Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens, 7 big matches. One of them, a loser leave town with no time, no disqualification. Jerry Jarrett, Tux Newman in the ring.
In the ring. You want to do something right, you do it yourself. So I'm getting in the ring. I'm going to take on that little punk. There's no disqualification, no time limit. There's nobody, just him and me. And I'm not a wrestler, but if there's anybody I can beat, it's that punk little Jerry Jarrett. And I'll prove it Tuesday night in Louisville. That's all I got to say.
Okay, that's why we're going to find out Tuesday night. Then you're going to be seeing a tag match that'll have Jay Youngblood and Jerry the King Lawler going against Big Kareem Muhammad, Mr. Kareem Muhammad, and Bruiser Brody going against Lawler and Youngblood.
You know, the ex-king, he showed his real colors finally. I knew it all along. I knew he couldn't get in the ring with Bruiser Brody one-on-one. I knew it. And now everybody else knows it. That's okay. That's okay with me. You bring that little Indian. You bring him.
All I did
Bring him.
in the sportsman that I was, go down. I went down to the ring to tell the referee that Jerry Lawler was cheating. Then he jumped me. And then that old Indian come out and started jumping. What you mean, You think I'm telling a lie or something?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Let me tell you one thing, Jerry Lawler. You and that little skinny Indian gonna pay. You go ahead and bring that crown to and give it to the only king in town. Louisville, Kentucky, get ready for some good, strong fighting, get down, drag out, whatever you want to call it. It's going to happen in Louisville.
Tuesday night, right there at the Gardens, Kareem Muhammad. It'll be Bruiser Brody going against Jerry Lawler and Jay Youngblood. You make it a point to bring the entire family. Big action Tuesday night. Okay, put another W over in the left-hand column of Jerry Lawler as he comes up with a victory over Jerry Bryant. David?
Yeah, Bryant, a battler. It went a little over 4 minutes, but once Lawler decided, hey, I'm going to take this guy right now.
Boom.
That was it. Yeah,
he bumped him with that right hand. Got to say
sure
that.
did.
Bryant had hit him several times with a right hand, too. See, this is one of those kind of shows today, and we've had a bunch in our time, where you just really don't know exactly what happened because Kareem Muhammad comes out here and decides he's going to get in television after he had done
As
it
a host,
on the Lawler show. And it kind of got... What did happen? How about a recap?
Well, you know, not only is it hard to kind of figure out what's going on with that sort of situation, but also on a day like today, when we capsulize this in about a minute and a half, you have to leave out so much that was it really that simple? And no, it wasn't today.
Like they say, there's something lost in the translation.
Exactly. The translation doesn't quite work. Well, today, Phil Hickerson and the Spoiler back as a tag team, going against Tracy Smothers and David Haskins. Hickerson and Spoiler are quite awesome. It didn't take them long. A little over a minute, they beat Tracy Smothers and David Haskins. Yeah, they are a powerful tag team, and are probably going to be making lots of noise around this territory in coming weeks. Then Jerry Oski and Jay Youngblood. Youngblood out of Texas. Our first look at him on Championship Wrestling. And Jerry Oski and Youngblood put it together to defeat Tommy Gilbert and Lou Winston, despite the comments of Mr. Kareem Muhammad over here at the desk. It was, in fact, Jerry Oski and Jay Youngblood controlling the tempo of the match. It was their match, and they took it in about 3.5 minutes. Then, Tojo Yamamoto, Jerry Jarrett, going against Billy Travis and Ron Sexton. Well, that's the way the match started. But then Tux Newman and PYT came out here, and they talked to Sexton and to Travis and said, hey, step aside. Let PYT step in. They said, okay. Jarrett and Tojo said, okay. But then Tux Newman jumped in, interfered. They ended up hammering Jerry Jarrett with a cane. So Jarrett was pinned. Yeah, he was pinned.
That's right. He
and
was
officially
pinned in there, but remember, there was never a bell that officially started a separate match either. Okay.
That's true. Yeah, it is
And
confusing. Then Lawler beat Jerry Bryant in about 4 minutes.
You know, Dave, we debated about showing this, but a lot of times with the big rage of bloopers and so forth, a lot of things that happen don't come up on the air, and they're what they call bloopers in here. We thought it might be a good idea to get Lawler out here and have him out here with Kareem, who decided he was going to do it. Well, let me show you. It didn't work. Jerry walked off, and he really got put down by Kareem Muhammad. A little bit later, Lawler came back. We're going to show it to you, and it didn't make the show, but look.
Rain for me while well, look at here.
Jerry, I don't know whether you're planning on building a fence or what you got on your mind here, Jerry.
Now, wait a minute. He went back to some scrap pile and got him a board. Do you really think you're going to scare me with that? Because I run you off a while ago and humiliated you. Really think you're going to scare me with that?
One more chance to leave, Lance.
He's offering you an opportunity to get up out of the chair, take your feet off of our desk here, and just... Look out, Jerry, look out. Let's get out here and go to a break. Let's take a break. We did more than that. It was so confusing and all. Hey, we got to get out of here until next week. For Dave Brown, Lance Russell saying bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of Championship Wrestling.